Boxing trainer Stephen Bredman Edwards has downplayed concerns about Terence Crawford's year-long layoff, insisting it won't impact the former undisputed welterweight champion's performance when he faces Canelo Alvarez on September 13th. Crawford has historically returned strong following extended periods out of the ring, and Edwards sees no reason for that to change in the upcoming super middleweight showdown against Canelo. However, skepticism remains among boxing fans and analysts. Critics argue that Crawford has taken a risk by bulking up and entering the fight without first testing himself against elite competition at 168 pounds. Some believe the Omaha native lacks the power to trouble Canelo and warn that any attempt to trade shots could backfire against the heavy-handed Mexican champion, who has shared the ring with renowned punchers such as Gennady Golovkin, Sergey Kovalev, Callum Smith, and Dmitry Bivol. Edwards' optimism also overlooks the level of opposition Crawford has faced in recent years. Despite 5 significant layoffs since 2019, each spanning 11 months or more, Crawford has remained undefeated. Yet critics highlight that many of his opponents, including Errol Spence Jr., Kell Brook, and Sean Porter, were either past their primes or coming off long periods of inactivity themselves.
I always like Crawford. I always like Crawford in the fight. I think Crawford's going to win.
He's going to pull it off?
Yeah.
You think he's going to be like just, well, what's going to be?
I just think he's just going to be too much.
A lot of people are changing their opinion.
I always said it. I always said I like Crawford from the very beginning of the fight.
You think you can hurt him?
Yep. Anybody could be hurt in the fight. Canelo got a great chin, though. But anybody could be hurt on any given night. Don't ever think a guy can't be hurt, man. Ever think some of the best chins I've ever seen have been clipped. Holyfield, Duran, you know, anybody can be clipped, man. Anybody could get hurt. Anybody could go down. It can happen to anybody. Don't ever believe that.
What do you think about the layoff?
Crawford?
Yeah.
You know, it's always a
13
fact. It's always a factor, but every time he lays off, he never looks rusty.
Stays in the gym.
Yeah,
he's never out of shape.
He's one of them guys that never look rusty. So I don't really. It applies to a lot of fighters, but he defies the logic behind that because he don't look rusty with his layoffs.
Crawford's most recent bout against Israil Madrimov was particularly divisive. While officially awarded the win, many observers, including Canelo himself, believe Madrimov deserved the decision. Crawford appeared to fade in the championship rounds and struggled defensively, leading some to question whether age and inactivity are beginning to take a toll. Though Edwards points to Crawford's superior reach, stamina, and height, detractors argue that his agility and reflexes look diminished against Madrimov. They suggest that years of sporadic activity have gradually eroded his sharpness, contrasting it with a busier schedule that might have helped him maintain peak condition. As the highly anticipated bout draws closer, the debate intensifies. Will Crawford's experience and skill prevail, or will inactivity and questionable preparation catch up to him against the battle-tested Alvarez?